Today on Everyday Stuff 21, I am most excited to share with you two extremely dope fragrances, ideal for the summer heat and weather. And I'm going to get started with the one on the right. Coming in from Creed, Millesime Imperial, 1994. This is the OG of this discussion. And it is a surefire scent in this nice gold bottle. Coming in on my left, entering in from the house Armaf, is Milestone. This is the clone, which debuted in 2019. And this is another wonderful fragrance. In today's discussion, I'm going to share with you the comparisons of the both, pros and cons. And at the end of this video, I'm going to let you know if I had to choose, which one I would choose and why. Please stay tuned. Welcome and thank you for tuning in to another episode with Everyday Stuff 21, where you'll find fragrance and fitness content. Today's episode is all about this comparison, which one to get between Creed's Millesime Imperial, or will it be Armaf's Milestone? And both of these fragrances and these beautiful bottles are fantastic. But before I get into this discussion, please consider subscribing, tapping the like button, and leaving a comment on this discussion. Also, tap the notification bell and turning it on so you'll be alerted when new videos like this debut. With that being said, let's get started. So, let's talk about these bottles first, guys. This Creed bottle is absolutely stunning, guys. It is awesome, man. Just the way it looks with this whole gold all the way around, man. And it's just a dope fragrance, man. I mean, this bottle is just the deal. And then Armaf's, it is really nice as well, but you can tell that it's not as refined in terms of the color, quite like Creed's is. So tell me in the comments, guys, let me know how you feel about these bottles. You have this Armaf bottle here, and you have this Creed bottle. Just based on that, which one would you go for? With that being said, let's get into it. So when it comes down to the smells, we want to start with these comparisons. So first and foremost, they both are fresh, aquatic, fruity, and citrus notes in them. That's what you're going to get. And they are very attractive. They're inoffensive. They smell wonderful. If you haven't, find your way to sample them both. Now, here's where things get a little different. When it comes down to the Creed scent, when I spray it on my skin, I get the opening of these marine, aquatic, salty type scents. And then I get these fruits as well. But as the fragrance progresses, the fruits take sort of a back seat a bit for me. And then the floral notes of the iris, and I believe it's violet leaf, they come more to the front. You can still smell it and they kind of go back and forth. But the biggest struggle with this one, as smooth as it is, very smooth opening, you can tell the blend is really nice. It's not scratchy, it's not, it's not very synthetic at all, is that the performance is not that great. So I found myself, after a few hours, is getting very close to the skin. The projection is not that great with me. Now, somebody else, they might have a different experience, and if that is the case, please share with us in the comments. But for me, I feel like maybe after 4 hours, I feel like I want to reapply. Now, I will say this, that was a time when I was just within. Now, outside, when it's hot out and it's warm, I feel like it does a little bit better, but you're not trying to put yourself in that position all the time. At least I'm not. So that's what this one is. Now, when it comes to the Armaf, this is more of a linear scent. It's like that spray that you get that same fresh, fruity, and aquatic notes pretty much throughout the whole life of it. Now, the fruity notes, they don't play in the background. They kind of stay right up in there the entire time. Now, another way that this is different outside of the obvious and the way it looks is that when it opens, that first 5, 10, maybe even 15 minutes, it has a very synthetic, unnatural, kind of metallic-y type of vibe about it, smell to it. But then after that time goes by, it's over. It's over, guys. And then in addition to that, like I said, it's linear, where the Creed has a complexity about it where it goes through some stages. This one, it doesn't. And another thing is that the projection and the performance on this is superior to the Creed's scent, where you're gonna get it for much longer. I'm perceiving this in the 6+ hour range. So now here is the final big thing. Now, prior to recording this video, I went online to research the price of these. And what I came up with was the cheapest that I could find. This guy right here was about $290. And I think the retail price that you might find in a department store might be about $350, maybe slightly under. Now, this guy here, he was only under $30. I found at the cheapest I could find it, right at $28. Now it's a thing of wondering which way to go. They pretty much smell almost identical. Almost identical. The scent notes are pretty much the same. They both have sandalwood. They both have fruity notes. They both have iris in it. They both have citrus notes. They both have pretty much the same. I think Armaf got as close as possible as anybody could to this one. The thing is that this is a fraction of the cost of this one. Now, I will say that this one here is the one that I own. And I was thankful that a good buddy of mine was allowed me to borrow his Creed to do this video. Now, for me personally, this is the one I would get, and I would get again, because at the end of the day, no one's going to know which one it is because they smell that close. And then as it settles down and settles on your skin, if you're spraying it on skin, it's going to fuse with your chemistry, and it's going to create a slightly different note, a different smell than it would on someone else's anyway. So with that being said, I choose this guy here. Now, if this was given to me as a gift, I would definitely take it. No question. So thank you guys for allowing me to bend your ears and fill your eyes with substance. Please leave a comment below and subscribe. Until we meet again, peace and blessings.